Hey my dear Wingfoil friends, it's Max from Germany and today I'm going to show you the new Vayu flyboard in the 5.2 version with 90 liters. And I have to be honest with you guys, I was a bit scared before this test because I've never ridden a board under 100 liters. And if I actually managed it and how the test went, you can see in today's video. Be so good and subscribe to the channel below and give it a thumbs up. And now I will show you the new flyboard from Vayu. And Vayu is a German company which is very innovative and always developing new state-of-the-art products. And what I really like about these boards is at first the beautiful color. It's called Atlantic Green and it reminds me a bit of my school days. Back then I had a mint green bicycle and I loved it so much as a young boy, and always when I look at the board it immediately brings back the good old memories. And yeah, the board here is available from 70 liters to 145 liters, and the cool thing is that the boards from the Fly series are nice and short but still have a nice width. As you can see, the board is wide at the top and also at the bottom, which means it is simply more stable on the water and not so shaky when you are on your knees when you want to stand up to start, for example. Yes. And what I personally like about the board is the deck pad up here. It feels very comfortable when you are sitting on your knees before getting up. And yeah, there are also boards where the deck pad is divided in two separate parts, or maybe the deck pad is too little, but here it is really large and also very comfortable on your knees. Yeah. Here in the middle there's also a small special feature, namely a small elevation, which simply helps to find the right position so your feet quickly and intuitively find the right stance on the board. And so I personally like that a lot. And you can also see that a huge number of strap positions are possible here, so you can really find your favorite strap setup, whether you prefer to ride a Y setup with two straps in the front or whether you prefer to ride with a centered strap in the front, depending on what you like better. Personally, I still ride without straps because I want to be able to jibe and tack safely first. But the cool thing is that if I want to ride with straps later, I can easily try out all possible strap positions here. And yeah, here at the bottom there's another small edge on the pad so that you don't slide off with your back foot. Down here you can attach the board leash, and yeah, I would be interested to know which leash you are actually riding on the board. Do you ride a hip leash or a foot leash? Please write this in the comments below. And if you want more tips on wingfoiling, I also recommend my free ebook, which you can easily download. You can find the link to the free ebook in the video description below the video. Let's turn the board around and then you will see the round shape of the board again, and the underwater shape is also kept very clear and flat so that you simply have a nice long gliding surface. The board is easy to carry to the water and the length of the foil mount was also just right for me. I rode the foil relatively to the front of the foil box and it was a great fit for me right from the start. And I personally see a bit of potential here with the board for all people who are just at the intermediate level. In other words, those who have already mastered the first flights and are now tacking and jibing, and who would also like to switch to a smaller board in the future. You will definitely have fun with this board for a long time, even later when you start jumping, because the board is really light. And yeah, I'm really impressed with this little board, and I just think it's cool that it's so compact but still has enough volume so that you can ride it nicely here on the lake and not sink straight away. Yes, and as already announced, I actually managed to get along with this board, even though it has less than 100 liters, but because of the width I felt very safe and I had no big problems handling the 90 liters. And now the big question, how many liters does your board have? Have you ever ridden a board under 100 liters, or are you still a bit scared of the step? Feel free to write that down in the comments below. I'm always interested to hear from you, and subscribe to the channel below. And when you click on this video here, you will just see the foil I used together with this board. It was the first time I ever tried an axis foil, and how that was, and if I would recommend it to you, just click on this video.